Mojo!
It's Mojo memorization time again. This Mojo moment is about stem cells. So we're going to do everything we can not to stem the flow of facts into your long-term memory. It's visual, it's wacky, it's perfect for your visual memory, so let's get started. A stem cell is capable of giving rise to many more cells of the same type. This story is about stem cells. Stem cell sounds a lot like stencil, the things you use to draw lots and lots of exactly the same letters and shapes. Just like stencils, stem cells are able to divide and multiply to create more new stem cells too. A stem cell is an unspecialized or undifferentiated cell. Your basic stencil has no frills, it's just a stencil. You should think of it as an unspecialized stencil. Stem cells from human embryos can be cloned. So where did W.H. Smiths, Ryman's and other major stationers get their stencils? Truth is, it's pretty easy. Get a yo-yo, set fire to it, let it burn until it's just the embers, and there you have it. You can get stencils from ember yo-yos. But to be honest, a burnt yo-yo looks a bit sad. So to cheer it up, what you can do is clown it. Add a silly nose, a couple of funny ears, a daft hat, and bingo, you have a clown stencil. So you can clown stencils from ember yo-yos. Okay, let's see if you can remember what we've covered so far. Here are some sentences. Recall the story images we've just talked through and use those to fill in the biology answers. Pause and restart when you're ready. Here are the answers. If you need to, go back through the first part of the story to get it properly fixed in your brain. Cloned stem cells can be made to specialize, differentiate, into most different types of human cells. So you have your clown stencil, but nowadays, so does everyone else in school. How do you make your stencil stand out from the crowd? Well, stencils can be specialized. You see them in cool colors, with rulers on the edge, built-in protractors, you name it. Nowadays, most students specialize their stencils so much that they're even turning them into shells, like on the beach. So clown stencils can be specialized into lots and lots of different types of shells. Stem cells from adult bone marrow can form many types of cells, including blood cells. Another way to make a stencil is to use a bone full of bone marrow. Take a bone with bone marrow in it and cut a thin slice out of it. Use the hole in the centre of the bone slice where the marrow is as a stencil. You can draw any number of different cells with bone marrow stencils, but you'll note that the shape of the adult bone marrow stencil is exactly the shape of a human blood cell, i.e. round. Right, one more set of sentences for you. Remember, think of the images and from that get the biology answers. Pause the video and restart to check your thoughts. Here are the answers. How did that go? And that's it. Stem cells in a nutshell. On the sheet below, note you can memorise the content on Merry stem cells by watching the Mojo Moment on plant tissues. Now, the quiz is designed to reinforce the story in your long-term memory, so do that and the worksheet now. We will email you when it's time to revisit stem cells and this video, but in the meantime, thanks for using your imagination.